Hello friends, how you doing? Pretty good? Great! Guess where I am right now? I'm here! Meiji Jingu is a Shinto shrine. Shinto is called Japan's ancient original religion, and it is deeply rooted in the way of Japanese life. Shinto has no founder, no holy book, and not even the concept of religious conversion. But Shinto values, for example, harmony with nature and virtue, such as a sincere heart. In Shinto, some divinity is founded as divine spirit. We can see a mythology of nature and in human beings. People donated 100,000 trees from all over Japan and from overseas, and they worked voluntarily to create this forest. So thanks to the sincere heart of the people, this shrine was established on November 1st, 1920. At the middle of the forest, Meiji Jingu's building also have the air of tranquility, distinct from the surrounding city. Visitors to the shrine can take part in typical Shinto activity, such as making offering at the main hall, buying charms and amulets, or writing out their wishes. Meiji Jingu is one of Japan's most popular shrines and the first day of the new year. The shrine regularly welcomed more than 3 million visitors for the year's first prayers, more than any other shrine or temple in the country. During the rest of the year, traditional Shinto weddings can often be seen take places. These places has become a popular spiritual power spot. Negative ion atmospheric loading has been reported to affect a range of psychological functions, from alertness to circadianism, and has been suggested to benefit a variety of medical conditions, from allergies to migraine. Ever been up in the mountains, at the beach, or in the thunderstorms and suddenly felt a huge change in your mood? It's not just a feeling of awe. It might be negative ions. Negative ions are molecules floating in the air or atmosphere that have been charged with electricity. Negative ions exist in nature and tons of places. Many researchers of negative ionizations have posited that being exposed to negative ions can be positive effects. Part of this is due to the chemical reaction that ions have with our body tissues and DNA. Ions are particles in the air that has acquired a positive or negative electronic charge by losing or gaining an electron. High levels of positive ions are believed to cause depressions and migraines, with high amounts of negative ions are regarded as having a soothing and rejuvenation effect. Just before the lightning storm, the air is heavily charged with positive ions, and afterwards, it is highly charged with negative ions, leaving the air smelling fresh and clean. There are also large concentrations of negative ions around the waterfalls, rivers, and mountains, making the air highly refreshing. The negative ions are abundant in nature, especially around the waterfalls and the ocean surf, at the beach and after a storm. Experiencing a headache, uneasiness or suddenly nausea in an overcrowded room is a common problem. Sometimes even in an air-conditioned room. We might experience these problems. The reason? It is a lack of negative ions in the room. In polluted city, crowded areas, and in confined spaces such as offices, industrial areas, schools, and cars, we will find the highest concentration of unhealthy positive ions. Negative ions, air purifiers, helps us to breathe cleaner, healthier air and protect ourselves from exposure to allergens and viruses. The constant flow of negative ions will help to keep away the viruses and dust mites and the other polluted that can make us sick. There are two types of light at the Tokyo Tower. Tonight is a landmark light. This is a standard light of the illumination Tokyo Tower with 180 lights that makes it stand up. There are two different patterns, the summer version and the winter version, and the silver lights called metal halide lamps are used in the summer. The distinctive impression of the white light is luminescence of the cool blaze. And the light up switched to the summer version on July 7th. A holiday called it at Tanabata in Japan every year. In the winter, lights called high-pressure sodium lamps with a warm orange tone are used. The light-up switched over to the winter version in early October every year. I will contact you as soon as I arrive at airport. See you soon. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye.